Okay, so today I'm going to teach you how to make homemade tortillas. The first thing you're going to need to do is get your ingredients and supplies together. You need a bowl, very hot water, as hot as you can stand it, masa. I season my tortillas, so I have Nor chicken and salt. And then as well, we have a griddle heating up in the back. So you do need very clean hands, and as well, if you have rings, take them off. So depending on how many tortillas you want is how much you use. I'm not making that many today, so I'm just going to use a cup. And then you're just going to season it at however much you want. So this is what it looks like. You just want your seasonings kind of mixed up in there. And then you're going to start adding water. So only added a little bit. You can start with a spatula and move on to your hands after. So you just want to add water as you need it, slowly, because you don't want to have too much water. It's very dry and crumbly. You need more water, because there's still dry pieces in the bottom. You need a clean counter, and you are going to, you can leave it in your bowl if you have a big enough bowl, but as well you can use the counter. And then when you do move on to your hands, you want to keep some water to the side and dip your hands in the water so that the masa doesn't stick to your hands. And then if it does start sticking, you just dip your hand in the water again and keep going. Now, there are different ways that you can make tortillas. Some people roll them out on the counter with a rolling pin. Some people use a tortilla press. That is the method that I've always used, is a tortilla press. So that's the method we're going to use. So this is what my tortilla press looks like. You open it. Some people use a Walmart sack, but today I'm just going to use a Ziploc. You can just, this is a quart-sized Ziploc. You just open it down the seam on both sides and place it on your tortilla press. You're going to grab a small amount of dough. I would say a golf ball. Place it on your plastic bag and try not to get, see how right here it's too close to this backside seam. So it needs to be closer up here in the middle so it has more room to spread out. And then you just smash it. And this is good, but it's not thin enough. I like pretty thin tortillas. And then you just peel it off. You want it to be pretty thin. And see, that does happen, and that's okay. You can just roll it back up. This works better if you give it time to set, but no big deal. Just roll it out and smash it again. And at this point, I'm going to go put it on the griddle. It does not need any oil. I just cook it on the griddle on each side for about, I don't know how long, until it gets done. We'll time it. I would say 1 to 2 minutes on each side. See, you can't see. You just place it down the hot griddle. And then it will just slide right off. One cup of masa will probably make you about probably 10 more tortillas, depending on how big you want them. These are corn tortillas. You can always as well make flour tortillas. And yeah, cook it on both sides for about a minute. And then I flip it back over on the first side again. And that is it. You have a homemade tortilla.